Welcome to the Battle Royale, featuring teams of comedians writing together, riffing together, and just butting heads, all for your entertainment. Now make some noise for your host, Mike Reed!
Thank you. Lovely round of applause from a lovely crowd for a big battle royale. Ladies and gentlemen, you've come to a great show. If you're watching at home, you're tuned into a great show. This is the one-of-a-kind, truest test of a comedian's ability. We're going to have teams of comedians writing together and working together and going off the cuff. We're going to see who's got the deepest catalog and who's the quickest. And they're doing it all for the chance to hoist that championship belt and travel to other cities to compete against their comedians. Yes. I want to be clear, they will be flying discount airlines, no checked baggage, all right? We have blown the budget on this one production, but it's still going to be a great show. You guys ready for a great show? All right. Nothing to do then but meet your teams of comedians. And the first team coming up, a bunch of killers. They are backed up by Andy Nobel and Danielle Kayahara, and captained by the one and only Tim Gray. Make some noise for them.
What's up, everybody? This is Team Tim. Let me introduce you to my team here. We got Danielle and Andy, and we're feeling dandy. We're here to tell some jokes. If you don't like it, here's some candy. Oh, I hurt someone. All right.
Real dangerous here to start the show. No show promises more jokes or danger. I should have said that at the start. All right. Let's meet their opponents, some of the young guns and one of the best seasoned veterans in the city. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rajat, Kashyap, Emmanuel, Lomuro, and Jordan Welwood.
That's right, Team BBW is in the house. That stands for big, beautiful, and white, I guess. I didn't come up with it. Our team origin started when I went on a trip across the world with a bunch of Disney producers to find a diverse hockey team. All I found was friendship and two terrible hockey players.
Yeah. They cannot skate worth a damn. It's Team BBW. All right. We have to decide who's going first and who's going second. Very hotly contested topic in the battle. Everybody knows it's a big advantage to go second, or at least they think it is. So we have to give them the chance to win that privilege. We will do that with a roast off, ladies and gentlemen. Each team will get one roast joke. Roast jokes are just about being as mean as possible. We're going to start with Team Tim Gray. You can roast one member of the opposing team. You can roast them all together. Any combination.
All right, let's see how much of this makes TV.
Just go after Jordan. It'll be fine.
I love Rajat. He's obviously new to Canada. He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt and Sorel boots. Emmanuel just got fired from Skip the Dishes, so I guess he'll be skipping some meals. And it's just nice that Jordan was able to take some time away from the convoy to be here tonight.
Big freedom crowd. All right. Jordan, the captain,
guys.
stepping up with the rebuttal.
Stepping up here. This whole team looks like an angsty teenager meeting his dad's mail-order bride for the first time.
You're not my real mom. Okay, we need a controversial decision. That's the other thing that we love here in the Battle Royale. All right, I see a judge maybe on the side. Sir, what's your name? Valentino. Great, beautiful name. Valentino, which team do you think did better in the roast-off? Team Tim or Team Jordan?
Well, for both quality and quantity, I think I gotta go with Team
Tim Gray. Team Tim. Okay, he liked the barrage of jokes. Valentino, he's a quantity man. Tim, you're going to be going second then. You've earned that privilege. Jordan, your team can step up, draw a topic, and let the crowd know what you're working with. All right, take your time. Take your turns. All right, Rajat, let the crowd know what you're working with.
What's wrong with your body?
What's wrong with your body? Okay. I feel like that's a pretty good one for this group.
I got family drama.
Family drama. Okay. Who doesn't have some of that in their lives? They've got to be able to work with that. They're doing good so far, I think. All right. Jordan, captain.
Oh man, discrimination.
Discrimination. Maybe you let your teammates field that one, Jordan. I'll give you a quick second to decide if you want to play or pass. I'll remind the audience, if they pass, they still have to go first, but there's just their chance. If they think these topics are garbage, they get a redraw. Little advantage for going first.
We're gonna play them.
They're gonna play them. They're gonna play them. All right, you guys grab a seat. We'll be sending you back in a minute, but right now, let's get Tim. You're gonna draw right now, and then whatever you get, you cannot pass. You have to play.
All right, all right. Okay, I have herpes. And my topic is animals.
There you go.
Your dreams.
Your dreams. Okay, great topic. Who doesn't have dreams? They have to be able to work with that. All right, Andy, final topic for your team. Bring us home.
January 30th in history.
January 3rd. That is the date of this taping. So you're allowed to joke about anything that happened on a January 30th. So get Googling. I'm talking birthdays. I'm talking tragedies. That's a tough one. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think they have any January 30th material. Okay, we know the topics. They get 5 minutes to write. Let's see what they can come up with. It's just the best test of like real comedians. Like, can you write together? Can you go off the cuff? Do you have a deep catalog? And that's why the show always works out.
I got rescue dog joke. I got dog Roomba.
You're the captain of your team. How are you feeling about tonight's battle?
I'm psyched. I'm focused. I had my greens. I had my browns. I had my blues. All the pills. I took a bunch of pills, so I don't know where I am.
I can do the dad bod thing off the top.
Okay.
What's wrong with our bodies?
You're leading a pretty stacked team. How are you feeling about your teammates?
Feeling confident. I got big Emmanuel and less big Raj.
Can we just take our shirts off? Like,
Gotta say, compliments on wearing the E on the chain. Is that a standard show thing, or is that tonight for the battle?
That's actually a new thing I picked up. Yeah, it's great. It lets people know that my name starts with an E in case they forget.
How do you feel about your opponent's style? Is there anything about their skill set that worries you tonight?
Not at all.
Who are my opponents?
They're funny. They're fast. And then there's also Jordan.
I'm not too worried about this, guys. It's a ragtag bunch of nobodies, and I feel like we're going to mop the floor with them tonight.
How do you feel about your opponents?
They're good people, but I will destroy them.
Yeah.
We can just be like,
Welcome back. All right. We're in the middle of the Battle Royale. The teams have had a little time to write. Let's see what they came up with. Starting us off, Team BBW, as they've chosen to be called. Jordan Welwood, they are talking about what's wrong with their bodies, family drama, and discrimination. You have 5 minutes right now.
What's wrong with our bodies? If you've seen the media, gross bodies are beautiful bodies. That's how it works now. I don't know if you guys know that or not. Okay, I've been told I have a dad bod. That's like a next level patriarchal marketing. I feel like we got that over the finish line somehow. I don't know how that, is that a thing? Is it real? Dad bods, lady? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think like teenage girls are tearing down their Channing Tatum posters and putting up like Jim Belushi. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that exists. I think we have interesting bodies, our team. We look like a Mumbai fight promoter and his two henchmen. I think it's working well for us.
I got family drama. So a little bit of drama. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm not from around these parts. Yeah, I'm a refugee, and it's actually directly related to my father sucking at his job. He was in charge of peace in Sudan. Needless to say, he got fired. I mean, we all kind of got fired.
I hope that's all that happened to him. Jesus.
discrimination. So when I first moved here, people kept using this one phrase to describe me. which is not discriminatory, but it felt like it, which was person of color, you know, which is like, because they never look at a tall person and they're like person of height, like they never do that, you know? Or look at like a differently abled person, hello person of wheelchair, how are you, you know, like they don't do that.
Pretty good. But I think it could be beatable if Team Tim Gray brings the fire. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get Tim Gray up to the mic. They are talking about your dreams, January 30th in history and animals. Let's go.
All right. Animals. Hey, aren't they nice? During the pandemic, I actually rescued a dog. Yeah, you get clapped for that, yeah. But it's also a little bit like, you know, like who rescued who? Because I was a mess when that dog came into my life. Dog's like, all right, you haven't been out in 3 days, let's go for a walk. Come on, come on. I'll eat later, you finish your Cheerios.
I'd like to point out that Mike obviously didn't research January 30th in history because it's nothing but massacres. All massacres. The one good thing I found was 1447, bell chimes were invented. Yeah. Before that, bells didn't even make a sound. Isn't that crazy? They were just like really heavy popcorn bowls.
Oh, dreams. I'm an anxious person. I have a lot of anxious dreams. Maybe you've had this one. You wake up naked and you're late for class, and then your professor's actually an alligator, and then he tries to eat you. And this is the normal one. And then what happens is then there's a bunch of rats, and then you try not to step on the rats because otherwise you'll get rabies. And then
My palms got sweaty just hearing that.
Speaking of animals, me and my girlfriend recently got a turtle. Yeah. All of our friends were having kids, but we were like, turtle. We got a turtle from my nephew. He couldn't take care of it anymore, so we took it off his hands. That's right, a rescue turtle. Yeah, none of these $8,000 Instagram turtles. We got a mutt. And my nephew got him as a foster turtle as well. So this thing's been all through the foster system. And we wanted him to feel at home in his new tank we got him. So we got him some driftwood and some rocks, a couple of straws we put in there. He feels right at home. A little crude oil right on the top. He loves it.
I bet that turtle would have survived the flood of 1607 that happened in England, killing 2,000 people this day.
Jan 30th! Yeah!
I don't know if you can tell, but I have a cat. Animals, yay. So I'm lonely, but I am willing to put her down for the right person. So if anyone wants to...
I remember last January 30th, my girlfriend said, hey, can we get an animal? And I said, in your dreams. That's all
There it
three
is.
of them. That's
The
all three
threefer.
of them.
The threefer! A pretty good round. I'm gonna say dead even though. There were some big blows on both sides. They managed to squeeze in a few more jokes. They might have had a couple that hit a little harder. Only one way to decide it. We gotta go to a battle royale. This is rapid fire jokes. These teams have a bunch of jokes that are fresh from the audience, from you, the public. So who knows what's gonna happen. They're gonna take turns, but if the other team isn't ready, you can just go back to back. This is your chance to score a lot of points. We got a quick 5-minute battle royale. Starts right now. Who's stepping up?
Yeah, that's all right. I'll take it from these prop comics.
Okay.
We got here, we got depression and crippling depression. And now for the rest of our jokes. Yes.
Some very, very sad people in this room.
Gardening tips. Bury them deep.
I got that time of the month, January 30th, I guess is what they're talking about. You know, my wife and I, we're very mature lovers. When it's that time of the month, you know, we'll make love in the shower, you know, because you only have so many towels, you know.
But the other day, the drain was clogged, so it turned into a real bloodbath.
I feel like we could put that one on TV, but I hope we don't, you know? I feel like...
Can't go on TV. I got catching your parents having sex, which I don't know if catching is the right word. You know what I mean? That never happened to me, and I wasn't like, ah, gotcha! That wasn't my reaction. It was like, ah!
I got Justin Trudeau and blackface, so I couldn't help. When that story came out, all I could picture was Trudeau, like, just picture him getting ready for that party. He wasn't ashamed. He was like, all I picture is him in a mirror just going, this is gonna be hilarious. Just like it was the last time and the time before that. He thought he was gonna win best costume. He almost lost the election. Mwah.
I loved his blackface. I got bathrooms in an airplane. I just call those a mess.
This one says mermaid, but with a fish top half and a human bottom half.
Go on.
I'd have to hit that just for the halibut.
Oh!
Okay, I got a childhood hardship. Yeah, childhood hardship. I actually grew up really poor, but I didn't find out until recently. I made a syrup sandwich in front of my friends, and he asked me if everything was okay. Apparently, if you're using any sauce or seasoning as the main ingredient in your sandwich, you're poor.
I got Michael Bolton. What do you get when a pregnant woman shows up at Mike Green's door?
Hey.
Michael Bolton.
And they'll never catch me.
Oh, you guys love props and puns. That's good to know. I got COVID dating. Not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. I started dating my girl during COVID. We actually broke up. It was a first for me. We broke up in her hot tub. Yeah, it's exactly what you guys are picturing right now. She had a cigar and a bourbon. She's like, get out of here, you whore. It's already an awkward enough dismount getting out of a hot tub normally. And you gotta kick your leg over the side. It's all suctioned up your ass. Just at everyone's face level. You're trying not to slip and fall back in. I just stood there holding my tits. Like, I'll just be in your yard for a couple weeks.
That's the Battle Royale, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta decide who's gonna win, though, and we can only do it Battle Royale style. So on the count of 3, you're gonna cheer, but you're also gonna point this way if you want to see Team Tim go to the finals. That way if you want to see Team Jordan go to the finals. On the count of 3, I want to see all those hands in the air. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty. Honestly, I have to say, it's almost all over here and almost over there. I think it's going that way. I think it's going that way. There you go. Team Tim going on to the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, hell of a show. All right. Keep tuning in. We'll be back for the finals where we'll be giving away the belt and finding the best team of comedians here in the city. Thank you very much.
Oh, we're feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. It was intense.
Whoa.
It was close.
I didn't actually think it was that close.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that close either.
A lot of their parents had 2 hands up pointing, and the rest were ours.
Yeah. They came out swinging. They got some great jokes. They're all great performers, but I guess they're just not as good as us.